Hi guys, it is Afro Pets here. So today I'm doing another video in my preparing for your reptile series. This one is equipment that you will need. Right, let's get straight into this. You will need a thermostat. Can be of any like any company company. I have this Living Earth Habitat which takes 600 watts. If you have got a heat mat, which previously I put on the side here, but my further research shown that it should be at the bottom, where it's better for them at the bottom, because their tummy, it's especially, they get that most of their warmth from their tummy. So you'll need a heat mat, which will be on day and night, all through, and that needs to be linked to a thermostat. And then so does a light. If you have got a heat mat, I would say you only need a 40, max 60 watt heat, because if you have too high, then they can become ill. But make sure that's linked up to a thermostat as well. I've only got one, so when I turn the light off, I also put the heat mat. I turn the heat mat temperature down a bit as well, because the bottom of the surface should only be around 17-18 degrees when the light has gone off. So that's it about. Oh, you also need a thermometer to measure the heat, which I have an Exoterra down there in the cold end, and I will be getting one on the hot end very soon. But anyway, if you want a timer, then you can have a timer, and that just saves you turning the stuff on and off. Right, so that's heating done. You will need a moist hide, which most people say put on the cold side, but moisture is created by damp and warm, a damp surface and warm air. So you really need to spray this every day, spray the moist hide every day, and put that on the warm side. So that will help with shedding and other stuff like that. Then you'll need, I've got a middle hide, so I've got a hide that's in the middle, so if one of them, because I have two geckos, if one of them's in the blue, then they can go to the hot side, and if they get too hot, then they can go to cool side. So I put a middle hide in, but the essential ones are the hot humidity hide and the cold hide. So that's hides done. You'll need equipment to climb on. So I've got like a random rock down there, but I've got a log there. That log they can climb on. This log they like to climb on here, and that rock back there, that one there, they like to sit on, because it's almost like a basking spot. Even so if the heat mat gets too hot, they can always go lie on the rock to get other heat, not so strong surface heat from the lamp. And then they also like climbing on this one here, and they'll sometimes occasionally climb on this. So yeah, I've got a little dint down here as well, so they can go under. So yeah, and you will also need some sort of just to look nice, but also for the gecko's health and naturalistic looks. You'll need, I personally use plastic plants. Can use real ones. It's just that because they live in the dry areas, the soil can dry up, and then you have to make sure you're watering all the plants properly if you use live ones. So I usually use fake ones. So as you see, I've made like a little hide between between this and this where they can go in, and yeah, and then there's another hide behind there, so behind the log. So yeah, there's lots of hides available, and there's lots of places to go under and that. Coming to food and water, you need a bowl for your calcium. I put mealworms in here. You need a water dish, which I have down here, and then you need a substrate, which I've talked to you about before in one of the previous episodes, I think, but I'll go through that again. I personally use Eco Earth because it keeps the humidity in. It's easy to spray for the humid hides, but humid hides you can use sphagnum moss or stuff like that, and that's really good as well. You can use paper towels, and if it's out of any of them and you want to go for the cheaper option, go for paper towels. But if it's out of paper towels and sand, go for paper towels because sand can cause impaction. Paper towels and any other thing except from Eco Earth, use paper towels. So really it's paper towels or Eco Earth I prefer to use. And this one is my first Viv that I set up. So I just want that first Viv to look nice to me and to be healthy for the geckos. So Eco Earth is really good and I've had no problems yet. So coming to actual live food. I do have a pen that is not in use at the moment, but you'll need your vitamins. I've got this Calci Dust. I got it from my local pet store, well, not local, but I got it from the pet store close to me, Pets at Home. So for you in the UK, I'm not sure about internationally, but you in the UK, there's lots of Pets at Home. That focus, no, but it says a high calcium dusting powder for reptiles. And then I've got this Nutriball. It's a multivitamin, so it's a calcium balancer. It's a calcium balancer and multivitamin supplement to help bone growth in snakes, lizards, and tortoise. So yeah, I've got a bottle here, which is essential as well. You need to, because normal tap water, unless if you have special filters and that, can involve chlorine, stuff like that. I've just got, I use a spoon for all the vitamins, and I use a toothbrush to clean out the water bowls. And then I've got feeding tongs here, and then I've got the bag, which I use the multivitamin, because I use the multivitamin on the crickets and the calcium on the mealworms. So yeah, but I feed, because I've got 1 2.5-year-old and 1 9-month-old. For you that use Pets at Home, you'll know that there's the higher the grade, the bigger the crickets are, but there's only 4 grades. So I put a mixture. I put 4 brown crickets, which my big one will tend to go for. She's called Hunter, and the other one's called Dot. And then for the little one, I go for the fur brown crickets, because leopard geckos won't hunt anything bigger than the width between their eyes. So for Hunter, she will still catch some of these, but Dot won't go for any of these because they're bigger than the width for her eyes. So she knows that she can't eat them. So if you have like a range of different ages, then I would definitely go for a smaller size and a bigger size. But once they're past a year, they'll all be eating the same anyway. I also feed them hoppers because it gives them a bit more, you can see one there, a bit more like run around, because hoppers hop and that, as they say in the name. But yeah, so I use them and I'll spray them in. I don't spray hoppers in dust. Oh, just moved as soon as I put the camera on him. Oh, okay then. They don't want to come out today. So yeah, I don't spray the hoppers because obviously they hop, so when you're transferring them, they can hop all over the place. But I feed them broccoli and this time I've got carrot peelings and some other stuff, and potato peelings. But broccoli is really high in calcium supplement, so I make sure they're gut loading, and so are dandelions and stuff like that. But fresh carrot peelings and potato peelings are fine, because most of you will probably use them, and stuff like curly kale and stuff like that's really healthy in iron and stuff like that. So basically you want to feed it anything that you would want to feed on, because like the peelings and that, because that's going into your leopard gecko. So yeah, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for what you'll need. I'll just flip the camera. So yeah, that's about it for what you'll need. I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, so yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And like I always say, just please don't buy a gecko or reptile if you know you can't look after it, or even if you think you can but you haven't done your research. Just do your research like I have. My mum wanted to know I'm dedicated, so she made me wait 18 months of hardcore research on all sorts of different reptiles and what I really liked and what I thought would be the easiest to look after. So that's 18 months of research, and still I learn things every day. Like the heat mat, I put mine on the side, and I realised that was a common mistake made by YouTubers and other people like that, that have reptiles. So I put mine on the bottom straight away when I found that out, as in I undone the screws and everything. So just please, guys, do your research first, and your geckos will be fine, and they will live a long life. Also, just to warn you guys, don't buy a gecko and then think they'll die within like 10 years with premium look after. They will live, leopard geckos, they can live in high teens, which puts them up there with the lifespan of pets with cats. So they're in the same pet category of lifespan with cats. So don't think that, oh yeah, because I'm 12 now. Well, I'm 12 in a couple of days. So don't think, oh yeah, I'm 12. So by the time I'm 20, I'm maybe looking to get a new job, or a different job that maybe you won't have much time, that the gecko will be gone by then. Because hopefully you don't think that, but if you do, then that's not really the case, and then you'll have to sell it in a hurry. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. It's AfroPets here, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video and it's helped you. So yeah, see ya.